Buying a property through the Kainga Ora first home loan scheme allows you to buy a property with as little as 5% deposit. To get approval for this, you've got to go through both the bank that you're trying to get the lending through, and also Kainga Ora has to sign it off as well. Not all banks participate in the first home loan scheme. There's only one of the major banks that do, and then there's a few other smaller banks that also participate. The home loans are lent by those banks, but underwritten by Kainga Ora. Importantly, the Kainga Ora first home loan allows you to buy a property with less than 10% deposit, which you can't get through the ordinary channels at the main banks. When trying to get a home loan through Kainga Ora, you must fit within both their lending policy and the bank's lending policy. This includes being a first home buyer or being in a similar position to an ordinary first home buyer. You must also be a New Zealand citizen or a permanent resident. You must also fit within the income cap threshold, so that is up to 150,000 over the last 12 months for a couple, or 150,000 over the last 12 months for an individual with one or more dependent, or up to 95,000 per year over the last 12 months for an individual without any dependents. You must also be employed for at least the last 12 months, or if you have changed roles, you need to show that your income has been stable in the same industry over at least the last 2 years. Ideally, the bank that's trying to give you the lending would like you to have as little short-term consumer debt as possible as well. And so ideally you'd have less than $5,000 in this space. You'll also have to get lender's mortgage insurance. This is typically a fee of 1.2% of the loan amount, which is payable up front. But most lenders will allow you to add this to the loan amount so that you don't actually have to absorb that up front. But it will form part of your loan and therefore adds interest cost to your overall servicing.